What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Stats of Wrestling. For today's video, we are going to be taking a look at WCW stats. Now, one of my personal favorite times in wrestling is WCW from around 95 to 98, because I was growing up watching that, and it was one of my favorite time periods in wrestling. I would always watch Nitro live, and then I would get right into Raw. Afterwards, I would tape it and go into that. So I'm not going to get any of that stuff right now, but anyway, let's get into some WCW stats. Sting has faced Hulk Hogan 5 times in his career in singles matches. Now, this isn't like one-on-one-on-one or any kind of handicap match. Literally just one-on-one on television. Sting has faced Hulk Hogan 5 times. Sting has never been pinned by Hulk Hogan. Sting has 3 wins and there are 2 no contests. Although there was interference in this match, Hulk Hogan has also lost a singles competition match to Mike Awesome. There was interference by Billy Kidman during that whole Angle feud thing, but yeah, Mike Awesome is 1-0 versus Hulk Hogan. A couple of other random guys that Hulk Hogan lost to includes Vampiro and The Wall. Diamond Dallas Page is often revered as one of the great WCW World Heavyweight Champions. He had 3 title reigns. However, if you go and look at the history of those title reigns, all 3 reigns were a combined 29 days. I don't mean that negatively. I love DDP personally, but it's just crazy to think that all 3 reigns were just 29 days. Bret Hart, Chris Benoit, and Booker T are the only 3 men to be Triple Crown champions in both WCW and WWE. The Fabulous Freebirds had the shortest reign in WCW Tag Team Championship history, holding the titles for -6 days. They lost the titles at a TV taping that was to air after they won them 6 days before they actually won the titles. In 1991, Owen Hart competed in 4 matches for WCW. He won all 4. In 2001, AJ Styles had 4 tag team matches with Air Paris, his tag team partner, for WCW. Their record was 1-3. Triple H also competed in WCW, as many of you know, and his record there was 24-7. And his record is actually a lot better than what shows because he actually lost the last 4 matches of his career there before leaving for WWF. There in WCW, Triple H also faced Brian Armstrong, who would go on to become Road Dogg Jesse James, and his brother and future WWE official, Scott Armstrong. Edge also competed in WCW as Damon Stryker, going 0-2. Other names that competed in WCW include James Storm, Christopher Daniels, and Gangrel. Gangrel actually had a match in WCW in 1989, wrestling Abdullah the Butcher. Let's go on to some darker times for WCW. I'm talking about April 1st, 1999 through April 1st, 2001, when they closed the doors. In the final 2 years of WCW, their world title was vacated 8 times. Only 1 of those was due to injury. The other 7 were storyline things, like Vince Russo wanted to strip someone of the title, someone wanted to just give the title away. So it was vacated 8 times. And finally, the last 2 years of the company, there were only 2 men to hold the title for more than 63 days, and that was Scott Steiner and Booker T. In the last 2 years of WCW, in the last 24 months, their world title changed hands 28 times. Alright, guys, and that is it for this edition of Stats of Wrestling. I hope you enjoyed it. I love WCW. It kind of fell at the end there, but it's one of my favorite time periods in wrestling. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know down below any kind of videos or series that you'd like to see, or wrestlers that you want to see stats on, or events or venues or anything of that nature. Let me know, and I will get to working on that for you. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel. New videos every single week. Don't forget to watch my last video about WWE Fastlane, which is coming out this Sunday, so definitely check into that. And as always, I will see you in the next one.